pulling it apart like a pull apart, y'all. Pull it.
Don't know, wait on it tonight, I wanna get nasty.
Y'all, I'm about to pass out. I'm literally about to pass out. I recorded this entire video without blending the foundation on my forehead. Why? Like, y'all, I don't even want to post this video, but I know how y'all like to tussle. I know y'all want this story time, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it to y'all. But y'all, I'm literally, y'all, I'm cringing editing this video right now. Like, I really don't even want to give it to y'all because how, Asia, how? You had one job. Like, you've seen the title of the video. Your girl is back in with another story time. If you're to my channel, hey girl, hey. And if you're a returning subscriber, I don't even gotta say nothing because you know what's up, I know what's up, we know what's up, and that's on way. That's on period, Mary had to land. As y'all can see by the title of the video, today I'm telling y'all the story on how a friend, I'm using the term friend very loosely, y'all, she ran off with my wig. And I know I did a story time on this topic similar like a few months ago, but y'all, this story is completely different. And I'm over the situation. I'm not mad about it anymore, just simply because I got my money back. But you know, I gotta come to my channel and give y'all a little story time about it. So y'all already know, in order for any of my story time, we got a disclaimer. We have a disclaimer. So if y'all look at my face very closely, I only have on one eyelash, and that's just simply because they won't come out. I had mink eyelash extensions about a few days ago, and I ended up catching an eye infection, and I had to remove all the ones from this eye. But for some reason, these ones just won't come off, y'all. And my eye is really sensitive right now, so y'all already know, in order for any of my story times to make sense, I have to give y'all a little backstory. So if you're not new here, y'all know I moved to Texas in November, so about 7 months ago. And when I first moved here, I didn't have any family, I didn't have any friends, I was just starting fresh. So I was being overly friendly to anybody and everybody. Like anytime I would go shopping, or I go to the mall, or I go to Chick-fil-A, I was just being really nice. I'm naturally a sociable person and I am nice, but I was just being overly nice, like too nice, y'all. So I remember one day I was in the lobby of my apartment complex and I was going in there to print something off. And when I was in there, a girl came in and she was like, hey, like she spoke to me. And I'm just like, oh, hey, how you doing? And I thought that was odd, y'all, because when I first got to Texas, people were not speaking to me. Like anytime I would go into a store, people wouldn't speak. Like the people that worked there wouldn't greet you. Even when I would see my neighbors wouldn't speak. Like people weren't that friendly when I first moved here. So the fact that this girl came and she spoke to me, I was just like, you gonna be my friend. So I was already thinking I'm gonna shoot my friend shot on her. So I'm sitting at the computer, she comes in, and let's go ahead and name her. We're gonna name this girl Boiled Egg. So Boiled Egg comes in and she's like, hi, as soon as she sees me. And I'm just like, hey girl. And I just go back to minding my business and I'm on the computer. But I knew that I was gonna have to shoot my first shot at her just because she was friendly. So I'm sitting at the computer and I'm printing my papers and I'm trying to figure out what do I want to say. Like I needed a conversation starter, y'all. So she was just like typing away. And she had like these roach shaped nails on, and they had like every color in the rainbow on them. Like the nails were hideous. The nails were not cute at all, but I needed a conversation starter. So I was just like, oh my gosh, girl, your nails are cute. Like, where you get your nails done at? And she was like, oh, I get my nails done at this spot off of blah, blah, blah road. The girl is really nice. She's really affordable. Do you want her Instagram? So I'm like, yeah. So she gives me the girl's Instagram and I'm on her Instagram. I'm just like, oh, these are nice. How much she cost? And she was like, this set was $85, but I usually pay this much. And we just talking or whatever. And I'm just like, where are you from? And she's like, oh, I'm from Florida. I just moved here a few months ago. And I'm like, oh, that's crazy, because I'm from Florida and I just moved here too. So now we bonded and we just chatting it up about us both being from Florida. As soon as she mentioned that she was from Florida, I was just like, I knew you couldn't be from here because you spoke to me. Like people here, they're not friendly. Like the fact that you spoke to me, I knew you had to be from Florida. And then she was just like, yeah, like the people here move weird. Like they not really friendly here like that. So I knew you couldn't be from here either. And you just look friendly. So, you know, at this point, I'm thinking, y'all, I got her in my bag. Like I'm shooting my friend shot and y'all, I'm scoring. So I'm trying to befriend her, y'all. So I'm asking her questions about her nail tech. I'm asking her, does she like the apartments? I'm asking her, does she like the area? I'm just getting a whole rundown about Texas, because at this point I was only in Texas for about a week, so I didn't know anything. I literally was using my GPS to go anywhere, y'all. So she's like, oh, I like the community. I like the apartment complex. This is my nail tech. This is where I go get my hair done. Like, she's just giving me the whole rundown, and I'm loving it, y'all. She gives me her Instagram. We end up exchanging numbers. We probably talked for like 30-40 minutes, and y'all, the conversation was good. Like, we just flow. Like, I don't know, I kind of just gravitated towards her. So after that, I leave the office. I printed off my papers. I go back upstairs, and I would say I probably was upstairs at my apartment for about 3 minutes, and I get a notification from Boiled Egg. She hit me, and she was just like, I'm so happy I made a friend, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. And I'm just like, dang, like, I'm excited I met you too, but you using the term friend a little loosely. Like, we really barely associates, like we just met or whatever. But I don't remember what I text her back. I just know I locked her in, and I probably was like, me too. I don't know what I said, y'all, but I was like, me too. And later I'll tell y'all why I don't have the text messages for this part. I am gonna have receipts for this story, but we gonna get there, y'all. We gonna get there. Text her back, and I'm just like, yeah, girl, me too. I'm asking her what's her hobbies. I'm asking her, do she work? Because at this time, I did not have a job when I first moved to Texas. The only thing I had was YouTube, y'all. I had YouTube, and y'all know I have a business. So I'm asking her, does she have a job? She's telling me where she works at. And you know, I'm asking her about, at the time, my utility bill and my electricity, it wasn't in my name. It was still in the name of my apartment complex. So I'm asking her who she has her electric through, who's her water bill through. I'm basically just getting a whole rundown of how the apartment complex work. Like, I'm asking her usually how much is her utility bill. I'm asking her, like, do they come pick the trash up? I'm just getting a whole rundown from her. So she's letting me know all of that. She's asking me questions, I'm asking her questions, and I just remember her asking me something about YouTube, because I told her that I did not have a job and YouTube is my job at the time. And she was just like, oh, how much money do you make? Like, does YouTube pay you a lot? Like, why do you even want a job? I checked out your YouTube and you be getting views. Like, why you even want a job? And I'm just like, I need a job and YouTube is real up and down. And she was just like, oh, on average, how much do you get paid? I don't really remember what I told her at that time, y'all. I know I didn't tell her how much I got paid, but I just remember probably just giving her like an average or just throwing out like an arbitrary number. So she's just like, oh, okay, da da da. And she was just asking me a lot of questions about YouTube. So she tells me that she has a YouTube channel and she's been trying to get back into the swing of it. And she sends me her channel, y'all. No, I'm lying. She didn't send me her channel. I have her on Instagram, and her Instagram and her bio, she has her YouTube link. So I click on her link, and y'all, this girl hasn't posted a video in a year. So I'm thinking like that's kind of weird that you saying that you're trying to get back into the swing of things, but you ain't post a video in a year. So I wrote her, and I'm just like, girl, you haven't posted a video. Like, come on, why you didn't like vlog your whole moving experience? That's good content. I vlogged my moving experience. And she was like, I wanted to, but I'm just a little camera shy. So I'm just giving her tips on how to talk in front of the camera. Cause y'all, even though I've been doing YouTube for over a year, sometimes I freeze up, I stutter, I get nervous on camera because it's weird. Like, I'm talking to a camera. So I'm telling her all of this. I'm telling her like, girl, I freeze up too. I get nervous too. Like, the more you do it, like, you know, the more you'll get used to it, the more you adapt to it. So she's like, yeah, you're right. And I even told her, we can collab. Like, if you want to do a YouTube video together, anytime you free, just let me know. Because at the time, I didn't have a job and she had a job. So I'm like, let me know your schedule. You know, we can film a video together, you know, kick back, drink wine, and just chill or whatever. So she was asking me that. We got done talking, and we probably talked like for a week. Like, from the day that I met her, we probably talked for a week or so, y'all. So boom, fast forward to December. My friend's Kayla's birthday was coming up, and she decided to have a cabin trip in Colorado. And y'all, anytime I go on a vacation, I always have to get my hair done, nails done, go shopping, you know, all that good stuff. So I usually do my own hair. Y'all know I can do my own hair, but I cannot braid, y'all. And I definitely cannot braid with nails on. So I text her and was like, hey girl, could you braid my hair down? I'm going out of town in a few days and I really need my hair braided. So she was just like, oh, what type of braids? And I'm like, I just need cornrows. It don't even have to be that many. I just need 4 or 5 cornrows just to go under a wig. And she's like, oh yeah, I could do that for you or whatever. I know how to braid. So we texting, and I do want to let y'all know we were already texting before I even asked her to do my hair. Like, we were already having another conversation about something else. So I'm waiting for her to respond and let me know when she can do my hair, y'all. And mid-text, she just stopped responding. Like, I know she read and seen my text message because I seen the 3 bubbles. Like, the bubbles were big as day at the bottom of the thing. So I'm like, dang, that's odd. And at this time, we probably had only known each other for max about maybe 2 weeks. Like I met her in November and this was December. So I didn't really want to like invade her or like pressure her to do my hair. I didn't want to call her or anything. So she didn't respond to me asking her when can I come to get my hair braided. So I let it be, y'all. So I ended up doing my own hair. I made it work. My hair looked a mess. I'm gonna post a picture of how my hair came out when I went to Colorado. I just put like 3 big dookie braids in the back. My wig was real bulky, but y'all, I made it do what it do. So I went to Colorado. I'm on my trip, and y'all, while I'm on my trip, I'm going through my views, and let me know if y'all go through y'all views, because somebody else told me in another story time, they was like, who goes to their views? Going through your views, that's weird. But y'all, I be going through my views. So I was going through my views, and I see boiled egg name pop up. It says boiled egg scene. So I'm like, that's weird that you didn't text me back letting me know if you can, give me some cornrows under a wig, but you were my views. But I didn't think anything of it. I just seen it and I just thought it was kind of odd. And when I say she was in my views, y'all, she was in my views heavy. Like everything I posted, she watched. I could have posted this at like 3 o'clock in the morning. She was watching it at like 3:01. Like if I was doing s'mores and hot cocoa in the mountains, boiled egg was doing s'mores and hot cocos in the mountains with me, because she was watching every story. So boom, fast forward 2 days later, I'm back in Texas. The Colorado trip is over. I get a text message from boiled egg, and she's like, hey boo, I'm sorry, my daughter had dropped my phone in water, and I'm just now getting a new phone. My bad, my bad. So I'm like, oh, it's okay, girl. I definitely understand. I was just waiting for you to text me back when you was gonna break my hair down. She was like, yeah, I know, my bad, or whatever. And at the time, y'all, I honestly didn't think anything of it. But now that I'm thinking back, it's just like, how you ain't had no phone, but you was at my views heavy when I was on vacation. But y'all, at that time, I wasn't thinking about any of this. So she's just asking me how my vacation went, and how Colorado is, and saying that she want to travel and do this and that. So we just talking or whatever. I'm asking her like how her life is going, like what was her daughter doing for the weekend. We just chatting it up or whatever. Well, a few days passed by, and I'm on Instagram, y'all. And somebody had unfollowed me on Instagram, and I have this app on my phone called, I think it's called IG Tracker or something tracker, where basically I can see who unfollowed me that I'm following. So I went on the app, and I'm looking for somebody else because something else was going on at the time. So I'm looking through my thing, and y'all, why does it say boiled egg unfollow me? So I'm like, dang, like what did I do? Like, where's the disconnect? Like, this is weird. And I don't know if y'all know, but a lot of people do that. I know this is a little off topic, but this happens to me all the time. Someone will DM me, tell me they love my videos, and then I will follow them, and then like 2 days later I will notice that they unfollowed me. So I'm thinking like maybe she was just on that weird type of time. So I see that she unfollows me, and I tell my best friend about it. I'm like, hey, remember the girl I told you that I met like a few weeks ago? She unfollowed me off Instagram, and she's like, dang, why she unfollow you? And I was like, I don't know why she unfollowed me. Like, I mind my business. Like, ain't do nothing to her. And she was like, yeah, you need to unfollow her. That's weird. And I'm like, nah, she got a daughter, so maybe her daughter had her phone and accidentally unfollowed me. Like, I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, y'all. So I didn't unfollow her. I let it be, y'all. I literally let it be. That happened. Fast forward like a few weeks later, she texts me and she's like, hey, do you want to get together this weekend and do something? Like, what are you doing this weekend? I'm like, yeah, girl, we can get together and do brunch. I don't really have anything planned. So we end up finding, I don't remember the name of the spot, y'all, but we picked a brunch spot to go to, and I was asking her if I can carpool with her. Mind you, we live in the same complex, so I didn't think it was going to be a big deal for me to carpool. So she's like, yeah, you can head over here around 11 o'clock and we can carpool. She tells me what building she lives in. Boom, boom, boom. Fast forward to the weekend, y'all. I don't really get a text message from her. And one thing about me, if me and a person got plans that day and I don't get a text message from you the day that we got plans, that's default for the plans are canceled. Like, the plans are canceled. So I text her and I'm like, hey, are we still like meeting up? But in my mind, I was already thinking like the plans are canceled. So I text her that, y'all, no response, nothing at all. So I'm just like, dang. Like, maybe her daughter swallowed her phone this time. Like, maybe her phone got hit by a car. Like, y'all, I'm still giving her the benefit of the doubt. So that happens or whatever. Fast forward, like literally 2 days later, she texted me and was like, hey girl, my phone was disabled. I'm just getting my phone back working. I was at the Apple store all day yesterday. I'm so sorry. I know we were supposed to meet up and do lunch together. So I'm just like, oh, okay, it's cool. It's cool. Mind you, y'all, I don't mention anything about her unfollowing me on Instagram. I peeped that she unfollowed me, but I'm just really thinking like, okay, maybe her daughter unfollowed me by accident with her lip. Like, I don't, y'all, I'm just giving her the benefit of the doubt. I'm not thinking too much into it. So that happens or whatever. Fast forward to January. Mind you, y'all, are y'all following me? I met her in November. In December, she did the weird-ish with the whole phone type of thing. And then at the end of December, she unfollowed me. Now we in January, y'all. And by this point, I know y'all thinking like, Asia, you should have just cut her off and caught the raps. But like I said, y'all, I was giving her the benefit of the doubt. Fast forward to January. It's my friend Justine's birthday, and we going to Mexico. Like I said, before any vacation, I have to get my hair done, I gotta get my nails done, I gotta go shopping, I gotta do all of that. This time again, y'all, I got my nails done before I braided my own hair down, so I needed somebody to braid my hair down. So I text Boiled Egg. I'm like, hey, Boiled Egg, I'm going out of town in 2 days. Is there any way you can braid my hair down for me? So she's like, oh, yeah, I got you this time. Like, I'm going to come through for you. I'm like, all right, just let me know when you get off work and I'll come over there so you can braid my hair down. And she was just like, no, it's okay. I'm going to come to you. My boyfriend over here and my boyfriend fam over here. I'm just going to come to you. So I'm thinking like, no, it's okay. Like, I didn't want to inconvenience her at all. We live in the same complex, y'all. So I could literally just walk to her building and get my hair done. But because I was the one asking her for a favor, like, I didn't want her to have to come over to my place or get out her car. And like, y'all, I just didn't want to inconvenience the girl at all. So I'm like, hey, I can come to you. So she's like, no, like my boyfriend over here, his family over here, it's okay, girl, I'll just come to you. I do want to mention, y'all, when I text her this time around and asked her if I could do my hair, I did say something. I don't have the text, I don't remember what I said verbatim, but I said something along the lines of, hey boo, I'm going out of town in 2 days, could you please braid my hair down? I'll give you a few dollars. Like please braid my hair down. Please, at least braid my hair down. So that's something along the lines of what I texted her. So she texted me back. She said, yeah, I'll come to you. So fast forward, I probably texted her around like 5. And then once she got off work, she came to my place at like 10 o'clock at night. So when she get there, y'all, she first comes in the house and she's like, oh my gosh, it's so nice. And I'm just like, thank you, boo. And I sit down, y'all, and my couch is velvet. So she starts parting my hair or whatever, parting and greasing my scalp. While she's parting and greasing my scalp, y'all, she starts to sit this greasy cone, like this greasy, nasty cone on my velvet couch. And like I said, this is just a new friend. So I didn't feel comfortable to be like, hey, like, girl, like, what you doing? Chill with my couch. So I'm just like looking out the corner of my eye. I'm like, are you okay? Like, did you not see that you're sitting a comb on my velvet couch? So I started to pick it up, y'all, because I didn't want my couch to get stained or whatever. And anytime she would like place it back down out of my hair, she would put it back on my couch. But like I said, I didn't want to say nothing because I didn't want to come off rude. Like sometimes if I want to say something to somebody, but I don't know how to say it, I just won't say anything at all. So that happened. So while she's braiding my hair, we're watching Netflix and she starts to ask me about my business or whatever. So I'm telling her how y'all know YouTube is a business. I'm telling her how like my business works. I sell refurbished wigs that I get from hair companies. And she was like, ooh, I'm trying to get back into wearing wigs more. If you have any wigs on hand, please let me look at them before you put them on your website. So you know me trying to be nice. I'm like, oh girl, I actually got some wigs in stock now. If you want to look at a few of them, you can. So once she gets done braiding my hair down, she's like, oh, let me see the wigs, because it took her about an hour to braid my hair down. So we go in my bedroom, y'all, and I have about 6 wigs. I have straight wigs, curly wigs, kinky wigs. I have all different types of wigs. These wigs are new out the pack. I have yet to do the review for the company for these wigs. So I wanted these wigs to be in perfect condition. So girl, I take the bags out. I'm putting all the wigs down. I'm laying them on top of the bags, y'all. And I look out my parental vision, and this girl is fluffing the wig. I'm just like, baby, I know you're not fluffing my wigs. Y'all know how kinky straight wigs or curly wigs are when you first get them out the pack, or body wave wigs. Y'all know how wigs are. Y'all, she's taking the wigs, and okay, this is a wig, y'all. She's taking the wigs and puffing them, until my wig look like it's been worn for years. So I'm just like, like why you pulling my wig apart like it's a pull apart? heart. I'm not saying this out loud, y'all, but in my brain, I'm just thinking like, dang, like, why are you like fluffing my wigs? She's taking my wigs and she going all like this one. She's like, oh, this is cute. This is cute. How much this is? How much this is? And I'm just like, I don't really know yet, because I have to, I pick the prices of my wigs based on how much the company sells the wig for. So if the wig is $300, y'all, I'll sell it for half of that. I'll sell it for $150. So I didn't really know the prices of the wigs offhand. So I'm like, oh, I don't know. I have to look on my Shopify account. I have to go through my email. But she was just like, oh, this is nice. This is nice. And I remember I had a ginger wig. She was pulling it apart like a pull apart, y'all. Pulling the wig apart. So I'm just like, baby, in my brain, I'm just like, baby, why are you pulling wigs apart? Like, do you not know how hair works? Like, the wigs are perfectly unified. By the time she left, y'all, it looked like a skunk's wig. The wig looked like a hot damn mess. So that happens or whatever. And in the midst of her looking at all my wigs and like just shuffling my wigs and frizzing my wigs out, I was like, oh, thank you so much for doing my hair. And y'all, boy Ed look up at me, and she's just like, oh, you ready for me to go? You ready for me to go? And I'm like, oh no, I'm not trying to say that. I just want to say thank you so much for doing my hair. Like, thank you for doing my hair. She was like, oh, it seemed like you trying to rush me, like you ready for me to go. But y'all, subconsciously I was ready for her to go, but I didn't even realize that I was coming off rude, because I wasn't trying to come off rude. I was just like, thank you so much for doing my hair. Like, we need to, you know, go ahead and wrap it up. But I didn't know I was coming off that way or whatever. So she was just like, yeah, you ready for me to go? I'm just like, oh no, boo, take your time or whatever. And y'all, she fluffed out all my wigs to not give me $1. She didn't buy not a single wig. So, you know, I'm putting all my wigs in the pack or whatever. I'm putting my wigs in the pack. We doing a little small talk before she leaves out the door. And y'all, before she leaves, she hands me her phone with the Cash App on there. And she was just like, yeah, could you go ahead and Cash App me for bringing your hair down? Y'all, I was appalled. I'm like, I know this girl does not want me to pay her for 5 cornrows. I know she don't want me to pay her for 5 cornrows, but y'all, she did. So I'm just like, oh, how much do I owe you? She was like, oh, you can just send me $25 or $30. So I went ahead and Cash Tap her, and she left or whatever. And I was just like, what just happened? Like, I know I offered to give you a few dollars, but you know how like you tell a friend like, hey boo, can you do me a favor? I'll give you a few dollars, but you're really not gonna get them a few dollars because it's just a favor. I thought it was a friend or associate doing me a favor, but no, y'all, she really wanted her money. So I sent her her money. After that, we text a little bit more. She asked me about YouTube here and there, like about tips and things to do and like what's trending, and just asking me these questions about the algorithm and stuff. So I'm telling her about YouTube, and we chatting up a little more. Fast forward to last month. This is where the receipts come in, y'all. Fast forward to last month. I'm on another vacation. Like I said, every vacation I gotta get my hair and I gotta get my nails, I gotta order new clothes. But this vacation was a little different, y'all, because everybody that I booked appointments with, they were tripping. Like, the girl that I was originally supposed to go get my lashes done with, she ended up telling me that she was being induced on the day that my lash appointment was. And it's just like, if I'm not confused, when you're going into labor and you're getting induced, they should have scheduled that appointment months in advance. So she ended up canceling my lash appointment, and then my hair appointment was trying to push my appointment back, and then my nail appointment had canceled on me last minute, so I had to find another nail tech. So a whole lot was going on. So I was just like, I'm not about to be on my vacation looking like iguana, a bald head iguana. So I'm gonna go ahead and order me a wig just in case, because I didn't have any wigs on hand. So I went ahead and I went on my Asteria, and I end up ordering me a wigs. If y'all don't know, their wigs do come quick, like 5-7 days, quick. So I ordered me a wig, y'all. And when I ordered the wig said that it was gonna be here a day before I left for my vacation, and I ordered it like a week before my vacation was. So I'm thinking like, okay, my wig is gonna come on time, and I already had a hair appointment to set up to get my hair done like this. But the thing with my wig was supposed to come a day before the trip, and I was supposed to get my hair done on Tuesday. So that would just give me just enough time to do my hair just in case my appointment fall through. So I end up ordering a wig off of Asteria Hair, y'all, and somehow I got an email saying that my shipping was going to be delayed and the wig wasn't going to be delivered until the 10th. By the 10th, I was already going to be back from my vacation. And I end up contacting the carrier, which was USPS, and I end up asking them, is there any way I could have my package stay at the post office and I can just come pick my package up? But they said based on my address, they don't offer that. I can't have my package picked up, and it was nothing I could do because my package was already in transit. So at this time, y'all, again, I don't have that many friends in Texas yet. I do have 2 friends, but my one friend that I made, she was going on vacation with me. And then my other friend, she lived like 20-30 minutes away from me. And I didn't want to have someone come pick up a package for me that lived 20-30 minutes away from me. So bam, this is where boiled egg comes in the picture, y'all. So I text boiled egg and I'm just like, hold on, let me get my receipts. Let me pull the receipts up for this part. Hold on. Okay, y'all, so I text boiled egg at 6:20 a.m. I was on it because that's when I got the email telling me that my package was going to be delayed. So I text her at 6:20 a.m. May the 5th, and I'm just like, hey, boo, I'm going out of town today, and I just found out my package was going to be delivered tomorrow instead of the 11th. Can you please pick it up for me? It should be at my door. And y'all, the reason why I felt comfortable asking her this is just simply because we lived in the same apartment complex. I didn't feel like it was going to be a big inconvenience for her. Like, literally, she lives the next building over from me. Well, I guess I shouldn't really tell y'all that, but I know she gonna see this video. If you're watching this video, hey, boiled egg, hey, girl. I'm sure she gonna watch this video, y'all. But I don't care because this is just, we just gonna get into it. Like, who does this? Anyway, I text her and I'm like, I'll be back home on Sunday to get my package. Please, like, can you please hold my package for me? So she texts me like a few hours later because I text her like early in the morning. She texts me at 9 a.m. and she was just like, hey, I'm just getting up. What day is it coming? I sent her like the tracking number. I sent her like the whole UPS. Like I sent her a screenshot of the UPS website saying my package was going to be delivered Friday that day. Y'all, I'm getting confused. I text her on Thursday letting her know my package was going to be delivered the following day, which is Friday, which was May the 6th. So I told her it was supposed to come on Friday. She was like, okay, I'll be home. I got you. What's your apartment number again? So I sent her my apartment number, y'all, and I'm telling her, hey, girl, on Sunday, I'll be there to pick my package up. So that's that, y'all. I'm on my vacation. If y'all don't know, I went to Guatemala. I am going to give y'all a vacation vlog. I feel like giving y'all a little sneak peek of the vlog so y'all can tune into that. So here's a little sneak peek of my vacation vlog.
Slow down, grab the wall, wiggle like you're trying to make your hips fall off. Hella thick, I wanna smash them all now. Speed up, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal. You already know me, SATD. Gas pedal, leg gas pedal. Get the fast car, come on my gas.
I know, I did that. So make sure y'all stay tuned for the Guatemala vlog because it is coming. I'm still working on it. It's coming very soon, y'all. But hey, now I'm off vacation. I'm back in Texas. As soon as I get to the airport, y'all, I text her and I'm just like, hey, can I come pick my package up tomorrow because I'm tired. Like, I was tired. I was traveling all day. I was at the airport all day. I was just really tired, y'all. So I'm just like, hey, can I come pick my package up tomorrow? So y'all, no text, no response, nothing at all. So I'm thinking like, all right, maybe a fish swallowed her phone again. Maybe her phone fell. Like, maybe it's an issue going on with her phone because our communication, anytime I asked her for something, it was always unpredictable. Like, she would usually text me back late. So I'm like, all right, it's no big deal. This is just her. So I didn't even think about it, y'all. I didn't text her all day Monday because I'm thinking like, this is her communication. I'm sure she's gonna text me back the next day. But y'all, the next day rolled around, homegirl didn't text me at all. So you playing games because my package was delivered on Friday. You not answering calls, you not answering texts. Like, what's going on? Like, what's really good? So I text her again and I'm just like, hey, are you getting my texts? Are you getting my phone calls? Y'all, no answer at all. And at this point, I don't have her on Instagram anymore. I had already unfollowed her off Instagram. So I'm thinking like, I can't even see if she posting. Like, I can't even really see what's going on. She not viewing my story because she had already unfollowed me. So I ended up going to UPS. I went to their office and checked if my package was held there. My package was not there, y'all. I called them. They said my package was delivered at my front door. When I got home, there was no package at my front door. I went to my apartment complex office and I picked up all my other packages, and all those packages, I'm gonna put a picture right here. All those packages was there, but my wig wasn't there. Like, why you playing with me? Like, where's my wig? So I knew she was on BS, y'all. So I texted her and I was just like, you know I'm gonna see you, dummy. Like, you know I'm gonna see you, dummy. And I know you watching this video, boiled egg, so you know I'm gonna see you. And just to let you know, I already got my money back. I ended up contacting the wig company because I worked with them plenty of times before, and they end up sending me a full refund for the wig. So I'm not even mad about it, but it's just like, why are you still a wig? Like, why are you still a wig? The whole time I was on my vacation, y'all, I was worried about my wig, and I was telling my friend like, she ain't text me back. She not texting me back. But the whole time I was in Guatemala, y'all, my phone wasn't working anyway, so I was kind of thinking like maybe she did text me back, but I just wasn't getting it because I didn't have my SIM card in my phone. So yeah, this is pretty much the story time on how she ran off with my wig, and I haven't heard from her yet. If y'all would like an update, so what's today? What is today? Today is Thursday the 12th, so I'm gonna upload this video the same day y'all see it. And I've been texting her since the 9th. So I gave her 4 days to show up with my package, and she has yet to show up. And I was telling my homegirl about this, and she was just like, she probably opened your package and seen that it was a wig and probably took your package and blocked you. And she actually did block me, y'all. I forgot to mention that. Like, when I call her phone, it doesn't do anything. Like, nothing comes up. It's just like, beep, this user is not found. It's like, all right, I'm gonna see you, boiled egg. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much the end of this story time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all at my next